What's up, dancers? I'm Matt.
I'm Maggie.
And we are back again for Foxtrot. We're going to do a new pattern today. We're going to work on our promenade walk. Now don't forget, if you want to rewatch any of these videos, down below in the descriptions we have time codes. So after you've watched it all, you can jump around to different parts that may be more applicable for what you're trying to figure out. The lead or the follow, the breakdown, key points, demo, all that good stuff. But hey, let's just go ahead and jump into it today. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate our promenade walk. So we'll start in a closed position and move through our promenade position. From closed, we'll rotate your promenade, and we have slow, slow, quick, quick. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate that from the leader's beginning perspective. We'll start off in our closed position. Same side lead, so leads your left side, rotates towards the line of dance for slow, and then through the middle for slow, and then close for quick, quick. Let's go ahead and break this pattern down. So we've started in the closed position. We rotate into promenade, so the lead's going to use a same side lead to lead with the left side. Left hand, left shoulder, left hip, left foot. We step forward into what some would say the challenge position, which is preparing for promenade. Now we start to open up our top line for the next slow, and we step to the middle. Slow. Now we use a facing action. I use my bridge arm on the back of the partner to kind of close them to the partner for side together. Quick, quick. And then we're ready again for our basic, going into that next slow. So one more time, we start from that closed position. We rotate in at the partner using our left shoulder as we go forward down the line for slow. Then we step through the middle and promenade for slow. And then we close back up. Quick, quick. All right, leaders, let's go ahead and your footwork real quick. So we have, from your perspective, a forward step with our heel inside of your foot for slow, then a promenade step, leading with that heel outside of your foot, slow, and then toe going to the side for our promenade for side close for quick, and then pull the foot back down, quick. So all in all, we have rotate into promenade for challenge, slow, then promenade, slow, and then quick, quick. One last time. Forward and turning the top line for slow. Forward through in promenade for slow. And then we bring the follow to match us to close up. Side close. Quick, quick. There's your footwork.
Okay, fellas, here's our footwork. So I'm going to start here, or here. There we go. And so we're in a closed position. Alright, and so we're back in line of dance. Alright, then our lead will shift us into this promenade position, and we're going to step down the line of dance with our right foot. Alright, that's for slow. Slow, we step through, continuing the line of dance. Alright, and then quick, quick, we step with our right and then left, getting back into our closed position. Alright, so doing that from this angle, or this angle, here we go. Alright, so we have slow, slow, quick, quick. It's really easy footwork.
Let's do our key points. So with this pattern, we want to make sure that we understand two things. First of all, projecting intent of a shape or position. So right now we're talking about our closed position, moving into promenade position, and promenade position moving back to closed. So that's the first thing, is projecting the intent as a leader and feeling that intent as a follower. The second thing is that we have three ways we can get out of our promenade position. Promenade, we can have the leader close the follow up to the leader. We can stay facing the wall and move laterally, so no closing, just stay flat. And then we can also have the leader close to the follow, which means the leader would cut off and end up going backwards down the line. So we'll demonstrate those three ones so you can see the three ways to end promenade. But let's also talk about the demonstration of intent. So when we talk about intent, especially when it comes to changing body positions, we want to talk about how we achieve that. And the first thing is using a same side lead to go into a promenade action. So you heard us say same side lead earlier. And so what same side lead, the definition of it is if I'm going to step with my left foot, I lead with the same side of that body. Okay? So if it's a left foot going forward, I lead also with the hip and with the shoulder. So the intent all comes on the same side. So when I want to do a promenade action, I have to rotate, first of all, my top line to prepare for that action, and that will be shown in the body of the follow. So if I'm in a closed position facing my line of dance, dancing down the line, I want to go promenade, I can't push her away and then step because it's going to throw her off. But what I can do is if my frame is all one piece, I can rotate and create the intention, and then when I step as a same side lead, all one piece, that translates a lot more effectively to my partner. They feel that and respond in kind. So follows, you're looking for that cue of the rotation and then the direction, and that's going to be the intent you'll feel. So if you just think about sticking to the leader and putting a little bit of energy towards them, you will be easier to shape when they do that intention. So that is how we achieve the rotation and the intent into that. So moving into how we close this off. So we do our second step slow for promenade. Now we're ready for quick. The first of which is the most common, and it's to use a side close to bring the follow around. Now we can reverse and then do the other one, which is no one closes. We just do a closed position facing one another. So we're here and we have quick. We end in a neutral position in closed, but we now can do another promenade walk. So this is where we can do multiples over and over again to kind of travel down our line. So this is really common socially to have that action here. So we would have slow, and then quick, slow, quick. So we do that over and over again. It just kind of burns time and it burns the floor, right? So that's the other option. The third one is the hardest of the options. And so we have our inside step slow, and it's the lead cutting off the follow for quick. So when we swing around there, that creates a new context, a new situation, because we have to be prepared as a lead to now deal with the fact we're going backwards, backing the line. What are we going to do next? So make sure you don't just do that accidentally. But that's another way you could end promenade. So you have promenade where you naturally close it off, bringing the follow in front. You have the progressive idea where we just face each other on the quick, and then we're ready to do another promenade. We use this to set up things like the underarm turn from promenade position, pivots, all this other stuff that travels in a promenade action or travels laterally down our line. And then, like we said, the last one where the lead shuts off sets up for turning the basic or doing a different type of pivoting action or something that rotates in an anti or a clockwise position or a right turning position. So yeah, that's probably more than you need to know in regards to that, but put that in your pocket, hold that on until later. So I would say you should focus at this level on the promenade where the follow cuts off the lead, or where we stay lateral and move down the line of dance facing one another. But just for your own identification, again, promenade position is described moving from the closed position where we're square. Promenade is described where the lead's left side and the follow's right side are open up at an angle to create a V shape, bringing the lead's right side and the follow's left side closer of which they can hinge. That's promenade. Now you see a lot of people socially dance and do promenade and do this really opened out stuff where it's almost flat. That's incorrect and it's over exaggerated. and you're doing more than you need, and that makes it harder for you down the road. So when you're practicing with yourself or with a partner, think about when you're connected, or even if you're not being connected, we just need to turn our hips just enough to where after we did our first step, that second step just fits just like so. We don't want to get to where we can't step through, but we don't want to have too much clearance. So if we're here, we step in promenade, and if I don't open up enough, she's completely blocked, and now she has to go on to her own line. That's not enough, and that's typically why people over-rotate, but we don't want to have this, because that breaks our lines, and it's too much work, because down the line, when we do more and more patterns through promenade, we need to have a little bit tighter of a fitting, that way we can move right off each other. We want the follow to feel like she's hinging off of the lead's hip. So follows, if you feel like you're slightly attached just behind the lead's hip, it can kind of like where the pocket is, the seam. It should feel like they're at the pocket or slightly behind the pants pocket. That would be kind of, well, depending on the pants. But that's kind of how I like to see that is. So when we open this up here, when I step into this promenade, I want to feel hip connection, and that's important because you as a follow have a place to hinge off of, and you know where you're at on your lead. The better you get at moving body positions, you don't want to think about your own rotation. You want to think about it as in context of being connected to another body. And the more you get comfortable with using a body to rotate off of, the better you'll get just in ballroom or in closed dances. You need to get comfortable with those connections. That's a little bit extra information, but you're going to be using this for a long time. So keep that in mind. Other than that, those are our key points. All right, let's demonstrate this pattern for you. We're going to do it at a real-time speed. That way you can see what it looks like when you're dancing this on the floor. We'll start off in closed position. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. Slow, quick, quick. That is all for today, everyone. Great job. If you have any questions about the material, just reach out to us. Give us a call, a text, an email. We're on the social media stuff out there.
All the social medias
Social medias.
that all the kids are using.
That's what they call it. The Facebook, the gram. We're all up there. Daily dance services. You can find us, shoot us an email, or any of that good stuff. But yeah, we will see you guys next time.